The 737 uses 3 transformer rectifiers to supply 28-volt DC power. The TRs change 115-volt AC from the transfer buses into 28-volt DC for use by the DC buses. TR1 is supplied power by transfer bus 1 and is the normal power source for DC bus 1. TR2 is supplied by transfer bus 2 and is the normal source for DC bus 2. Transfer bus 2 is the normal power source for TR3, but transfer bus 1 can also be used. TR3 is an auxiliary source of DC power if TR1 or 2 fails, and is also the normal source of power for the battery bus. If a TR fails, the remaining TRs can supply power for the total DC load. The DC buses are connected by a cross-bus tie relay. The relay opens automatically when the glide slope is captured during an ILS approach. The relay opens to isolate the navigation receivers and flight control computers. This prevents the removal of all approach information because of only one electrical failure. The relay also opens when the bus transfer switch is moved to off. The bus transfer switch is discussed later in this lesson. If normal sources of power to the DC buses fail, the emergency source of DC power is the batteries. 2 24-volt nickel-cadmium batteries are installed. Battery power can energize the 2 standby buses, the battery bus, the hot battery bus, and the switched hot battery bus. The hot battery bus is always connected to battery power. Its components operate as long as battery voltage is above a minimum value. Power to the switched hot battery bus is controlled by the battery switch. The battery switch and battery operations are discussed as part of the standby power system. The automatic battery charger restores and maintains full battery voltage. The battery charger is supplied power from AC ground service bus 2 when a source of AC power is available. A different battery charger for the auxiliary battery is supplied power by AC ground service bus 1. The controls and indicators for the DC system are on the AC and DC metering panel. The DC electrical meters show voltage and amperage of the source selected by the DC meter selector. The maintenance switch is used by maintenance personnel to do electrical system tests.